What is wrong with you people? Don't you have any real lives outside of this mindless cartoon?
Well, really, we just...
What is wrong with you people? Don't you have any real lives outside of this mindless cartoon?
Well, really, we just...
What is wrong with you people? Don't you have any real lives outside of this mindless cartoon?
Well, really, we just...
What is wrong with you people? Don't you have any real lives outside of this mindless cartoon?
Well, really, we just...
What is wrong with you people? Don't you have any real lives outside of this mindless cartoon?
Well, really, we just...
What is wrong with you people? Don't you have any real lives outside of this mindless cartoon?
Well, really, we just...
So, yeah. Hey guys, Lone Warrior here. We're beginning another stream session with Chrono Cross. So, still a bit, I don't want to say tired, but with all that's happened, you want to do some exercises, right? And apparently I'm in pain right now. I guess that would describe my current situation. And it's not that I'm tired really, but it's hard for me to stream and stay at this position for long. So just a preface of what's about to happen. Yeah, probably it might end abruptly, not because of the CPU crashing or anything like that, but more of the it's more of me just being a tired man. Okay, let's get back. Start this game. So I'm trying to remember also what I was supposed to do here. And shoutouts by the way to Mr. Brandon Lucarelli. I hope I said that right. So he said he did that I want to say regards to the second comment. He says he has fat thumbs, but no worries. And he says he loves Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger. So yeah, right. About to get rolling with this game. Apologies for what's happened earlier. Something came up. Actually, I'm kinda lost on what to do. I'm guessing I would go to the Dead Sea right now, but there might be things that I want to do before going there. For example, visiting this place called the Bend of Time. Maybe there's a new enemy that might appear. Let's check. And regardless of how many complaints that I will have here, by the way, we have a new sharer, Justin Guevara. Thank you for the share, kind sir. We have afternoon streams now, at least in our place. So bit by bit, I'm fixing that body clock. No new monsters on the Bend of Time, so nothing to do there. Yeah, I guess it's pretty much time to go through here. Death's Door. And this will be the longest stretch that I will do, probably. For now, I'll try to go as far as 2 hours, 3 hours streaming, just because I want to get out of this part, being the Dead Sea, since this place actually has lots of bosses, FMVs, and this is the point where the lore is starting to be fleshed out, or it's where the lore drop happens. So yeah, let's see here. Oh, I should equip some elements here. So I'm keeping Draghi on the party, by the way. There's no question about it. Yeah, I'm just putting whatever elements, by the way. There's no rhyme or reason for now. Probably it's safe to put this diminish here on the open slot. Might come in handy later, especially when we face the final boss of the Dead Sea, which is Miguel. So here we are. This is how the Dead Sea is presented to the player the first time you go inside. That dark shadow in the distance, by the way, is our destination, the Tower of Geddon. So what exactly is the Dead Sea? For I'm seeing some notifications here, by the way. Is it stream related? Oh boy, I can't see. So much for notifications. So what is the Dead Sea? Well, the Dead Sea is apparently a lost future, as explained by other YouTubers. I won't say in the game because it's hard to understand really, and you have to talk to several NPCs, and at this place there's no distinction really on what is an NPC and or a random enemy. So this is an example. That guy suddenly disappeared. I was about to talk to him. It's hard to distinguish which is an enemy and which is an NPC on this part, since they look so different. They don't even look like demi-human. I would say spirits, and probably they may be so, but yeah, disappear. First boss fight, Highwayman. That's what it's called, Highwayman. So I forgot that I can upgrade. So that's why I was hesitating to go into the Dead Sea immediately. I can return. So probably I would return for now. No, not yet. Let's save Lynx's stamina for now. as the thing that I like to do in these fights, I would just set up the elemental grids so each character can use their respective elements equipped to them. Then I would go for those powerful element decks. Things got he has darkness now. At least we're still hitting. Got our first element out of the way. Inferno. Yeah, after this fight, I'm going to return to the world map. Ugh. Okay. Not nice. Mark Kermit, thank you for the like, kind sir. Much appreciated. It's nice seeing you guys up in the afternoon like me as well. But you're also the guys that are going to be also up. You know what? This guy here, Highwayman. Yeah, I'll just run away. I'll run away for now. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go get that upgrade first. Yeah. And it's a thing here in Chrono Cross, by the way. You can run away from boss fights. So, you played different RPGs or JRPGs for that matter, and you're worried that you might get stuck in a boss fight. Well, not so here. So, yeah, that's not an NPC. It's an enemy. What kind of enemy is it? It's a Geos. Well, I'm gonna run away. Not gonna talk to that guy. So a little bit more story about the Dead Sea, given that it is a destroyed future. Events that happen here are related to what happened in Chrono Trigger. Specifically with Chronopolis, I believe this. When you see a futuristic place like this, it's connected to 2030 AD, the timeline of Chrono Trigger. Or at least I think it is. But that's the timeline that is given to us in the game. So when you examine some things in the Dead Sea, you might encounter that 2030 AD this happened, and apparently having events happen here transpire in Chrono Cross that destroyed the future that is the Dead Sea. So I'm gonna cut that explanation for now. I'm gonna upgrade some weapons. Let's see, silver staff. How about gloves? Okay. We're gonna upgrade some weapons. Let's just make sure I'm properly equipped here. I'm gonna go through to Ermina. Check out. Maybe they have certain upgrades in their shop as well. So yeah. It's a nice thing today. It's a bit cool, and I'm not too worried about the CPU crashing. I might do another stream session later if I'm not too tired, but that's up for debate with me and the CPU. Terminal. Now, I may be overlooking something here, but I believe there's no shop. I might just well as go, because I do remember having recruited Zappa. Let's check it out, I guess. Yeah. Are you open? Oh. Okay. So, shop's closed. I feel like I've overlooked so many things in this entire stretch of minutes that I played this game. Santos Nikki Faye, thank you for the like. Very much appreciated. I'm not quite sure if you're a sir or a ma'am. I can't really alt-tab yet. But let's check. I have this thing called Smith Spirit, so I can forge pretty much anywhere. Yeah. No more weapon upgrades, I guess. It was just bad luck for me. And I did a wrong turn there, so supposed to be after Draghi got revived, I should have recovered him first before attacking again the Highwayman, and given that we are inflicted with darkness, would have come there won't be a better time using those restore magics or restore elements. I keep saying magics. I'm not accustomed to the element system yet of Chrono Cross, I guess. Okay, let's fight again, Highwayman. Let's avoid that. That's apparently an enemy. Oh. We can proceed without defeating this guy. Okay, so again, let's focus on healing. And I'm going to focus on healing the most part, and just accumulating grid points for now. Especially that charge eliminated Draghi in an instant. It's too bad. I think the weapon attacks are too low. At least for me. Now everybody's infected. No. Good thing. It's only Draghi. Let's try to push out. Malcolm Savior ko, thank you for the like, kind sir. Much appreciated. Always there when I'm streaming live. Here we go. Here's the rampage again. Who is it going to hit this time? It's Lynx. 2-1-2. I can live with that damage. I can cure him. Now too much worries. Yeah, I want to apologize. This fight is going to take quite the long while. Believe me. Now, is it just me or is this Highwayman already slouchy? Sandri, just missed the name. Mr. Sandri, thank you for liking the stream. For the follow. I didn't even see it. It went by too fast. Let's use Draghi again. Then heal up. Because I believe doesn't have good restorative magics. Let's use Photon Beam then. Do an offensive turn. Draghi has revived. Radius has revived. I don't know if Lynx has revived. I only have 2 from my collection. Yeah. Only have 2 revives. Heal up again. Use white innate magic just to make the field the opposite color of the innate that Highwayman has. He has black innate, by the way. That's sad. No attack connected. Wow. Unfortunate set of circumstances there. don't want to immediately bombard him now with elements because characters are blind now. They got inflicted with darkness. Though that's not gonna stop me from picking the level 3 attacks and going fierce. I'm just hesitating because if I use up all the element grids, I might have trouble collecting all that level of elemental grids again. So I'm wishing this highwayman be defeated immediately. It's not slouching. Okay. Aggi's turn now. Lynx has no darkness. The darkness has been removed. Okay. I like that. Use Inferno then. There's no more darkness in the party, but I know too well. Sosgas is gonna come up next. I still see no signs of this guy slouching. Yeah, I'm gonna use a powerful element here. Holy light. There we go. Now it's slouching. Of course, the exhaust gas comes out. And fortunately, it doesn't inflict drag. And Rampage is gonna come up next here, so here's to hoping that this guy is defeated before. Oh. So much for that. And of course, I want that Radius revive first. Revive him. Use heal all. This fight is taking quite a while. Again, I'm gonna heal and I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna prolong this fight as long as I can. As long as each party member stays alive. It's beaten finally. Stat gains. Got nimble for all our troubles there. No more highwayman to bother us. And I'm not gonna do battles outside those boss fights. You can see, so Dead Sea is laid out similar to a world map point of view. because everything has stopped here. Time essentially has stopped. And yeah, it's kinda confusing when you look at it, right? Right, let's fight. Just one enemy anyway. I think the upgrade will come after the Dead Sea events. At least for Link's. The upgrade will come. The weapon will be boosted. I guess these battles help us with stat boosts. By the way, I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Just a disclaimer. So like you, if you're a first time viewer, you probably don't know where to go. It's the same for my case. And I played this game before also. I kind of forgot which way leads to where. More things are revealed to us. Where, what exactly is this place and why it became the Dead Sea? Okay, it's Norris. Let's see what happens here. What exactly happens? Because I don't really remember also. I do have this habit of watching speedruns, and I don't remember having this part really happening. And yes, another. Oh, it's not 2030, it's 2380. And another connection is revealed from Chrono Trigger. This is Lavos. So Lavos is like the end boss here at the Chrono Trigger. And then turns out he is also the end boss here. But he has a different name. There's Lavos. Get to know that this world is not really different from Chrono Trigger. The connections are starting to reveal themselves. Ring of Light. What the hell does Ring of Light do? It's me, but this isn't the way. Apparently so. You thought I got trapped by the duck? No way. Okay, let's try entering here. Got an accessory. I thought that was the proper way. Out here, no. So you might be wondering how come I can walk like this in ice fields. Those aren't ice fields, those are actually waves of the sea crashing on Chronopolis. How come I didn't see that earlier? We're done with City Ruins. Lavos is revealed to us. And we're gonna enter the Tower of Geddon. This is our destination. And more tidbits of the story are revealed to us as further and further we go. I'm not familiar really of why or what the Tower of Geddon is. And internet's looking good, so yeah, probably that long stream will happen. Those are not NPCs, by the way, those are enemies. We are inside a mall here, by the way. It looks like a mall. It's like a current version of a mall. Some malls look like this, even before. So I did tell you why some enemies look the same with NPCs. Look at this. You can talk to this dude, but he is a Geos. So you wonder why some enemies are like that and some enemies aren't. In the way, again, don't know where I'm actually going. If I find treasure, that's great, but if I find the proper way here, it's much better. Okay, I think this isn't the way. Don't have a station pass. But let's explore further about how do I get there. Go up and we go left. Somebody blasted a hole through this part of the mall. I guess this is it's starting to get familiar now. Okay, so this is the right way. To remember this part. You send something. There's a kid, and only Surge is the one capable of seeing the kid. That's actually Marl, by the way, from Chrono Trigger. Yeah, no, he's not alright. So we got Radius and Draggy talking about he can't see what Surge is seeing. Now, this is a bit tricky. I don't want to fight this. Yeah. Should we go here? Let's claim this. I don't know what it does. I just want to claim it. Apparently, we are at the opera house. It looks like an opera house. All of these things that have come crashing and deteriorating, these are from Chronopolis 2380. This is from the future. Future that is destroyed by Surge. There's another child. This time it's Luca. So I might as well talk about it, right? Why there became a Dead Sea in this place. So remember that this place was the Sea of Eden, and Surge was sick at around, I don't know, age of 7. It's about age of 7 he was sick. And 10 years ago, Surge's father, Lena's father, and Surge went on the trip to find a cure or some sorts for Surge's flu or what. Oh, what's happening? I can't proceed. So they set sail, but they happened to arrive at this place. It was the Sea of Eden still, but the plot twist there is the frozen flame chooses who it deems to be worthy of receiving such power. There will be characters that are going to be referenced in terms of collecting that frozen flame. Why am I not proceeding? Okay, this isn't the way. But apparently there should be a material here. Mithril. So the frozen flame chose Surge. And once that happened, the Dead Sea came to be. And why is that so? Well, how could I explain it even further without really overloading the information that I have? So, all of this it's because of Surge. Let me just get to this part. Maybe it will help me explain it better for you guys. So here we are. And as you can see here, these are the Acacia Dragoons of this world searching for the Frozen Flame. So even Glenn is over here. He wanted to get the Frozen Flame, but apparently, yeah, all of them came to dust because the Frozen Flame didn't choose them. So yeah, I think these are just silhouettes or shadows of themselves. Entering that place is a curse. That's Chrono, by the way. Because once we enter that, we can't really leave unless we beat Miguel. That's the other fisherman, or that's the other character that is involved in this story. They arrive here. Miguel's the one who can't leave. Surge's father became Lynx actually, and Surge became the chosen one, the Chrono Trigger, or I actually believe he is the Chrono Cross, capable of the one. He's the key who can use the Chrono Cross. How come everything is like that? I can't really. It's kind of hard to explain. Let's say first, it's kind of hard to explain without overloading the information that I have to the viewer. Save. And here we have another reference to Chrono Trigger. It's really not a reference, it's a connection. Yes, we would like to rest. We will get full HP MP, all status effects recovered on entering and leaving. Oh yeah, so why is Surge chosen by the Frozen Flame? I don't know. But Surge being chosen by the Frozen Flame apparently created another dimension that that was created for the sole purpose of having him dead, because he cannot be alive, because everything was a mess when he survived this. So that's why there is another world, and then there's the home world, and it all has to do with fate, and all those triangle things that we used to save actually are connected to this. Yeah, I'm gonna explain it after the boss fight. I need my energy and focus here. I'm gonna use Diminish on this fight also. And here we are, not just Bell. Now, I haven't really played Chrono Trigger, but I'm familiar with this connection. So this time we are at AD 1000, the first timeline that is presented in Chrono Trigger, I believe. Yeah, Chrono Trigger presents you with a lot of timelines. So, child versions of the protagonists from Chrono Trigger are just speaking here. So, because of Q, there's no more future for them because Surge survived. That was the initial premise that is presented to us here. He wasn't supposed to survive. That's what it is. Don't look at me. Like, I'm sort of bad guy, but let me just adjust my position. Here he is. The most powerful and annoying boss fight ever in this game. Believe me when I say that. Even Labos in the final fight can't compare this guy. Especially if you're in a first playthrough, he is very powerful. looks like that, just an ordinary fisherman, but he is very powerful. So here's the event that I was explaining earlier. The three of them arrive at the Sea of Eden. This was the Sea of Eden back then. And this is Chronopolis 2380. And I believe this is the flame speaking to Serge's father over here. Wazuki is just going deeper and deeper to the not ruins, to the place, just to look for a cure for Serge. Of course, Miguel. No, wait! Don't leave me here. Yep. There's nothing in the world. Blah 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 blah. So apparently time stops here and nothing dies here. Don't even know what res nullius means. Oh, I'm gonna explain even further. So let's stop here. So it's Serge surviving leads to the events happening here at Dead Sea. Let's stop there. And Miguel actually is a catalyst where everything. He is a catalyst also when we defeat him or if he defeats us. There's this split of the story. So yeah, Fate, there's this premonition of saying Fate is the one that's the cause of all this. What is exactly Fate? Well, I'm gonna explain it much later in the story or in the stream, because yeah, like I said, I need all the energy that I need. I need all the energy that I can get for this fight. So yeah, defeating Miguel will remove the place. I don't know why exactly, but I guess Fate used Miguel as something that preserves the Dead Sea as its current state. Alright, here he comes. Toughest boss fight yet, Miguel. Right off the bat. Wait, no! Okay, good. That's good. But I don't get to use Diminish. I should have used to anyway. Again. He's buffing himself up. Now take note here. I'm gonna attack. I believe Miguel here has about... He has lower HP than Garay. But his attack patterns are so insane, I can't even believe how powerful they are. Especially when I played this the first time. I thought it was easy peasy. But yeah, Miguel... Here is his first attack pattern, weak-minded and photon beam. No, Holy Dragon Sword. I hate that attack. Look at this. So against a Black Ignite with Diminish, it's already at 200. Now imagine that without Diminish. Diminish reduces the attack damage about half. About the half that you would get. So it's about 500, I guess. Thank you for that attack, Miguel. I could have... it gave me the time to pick my nose. Still my feet hurt. Ugh. Let's remove that right effect. Because now it's turned black. It's photon beam. pretty much I'm gonna go with the safety of just healing party members, I guess, for now. Overall, that's a white thing. That's a white element. I'm going against my own strategy here. Right. I have Holy Light also as a spare, as a powerful element can be used against this guy. Feral Cats will also be weakened. By the way, when you use Diminish, doesn't apply to exclusively on enemies. You also get diminished too, so all elements that you throw out are also reduced by half damage. That's why it's better to just physically attack Miguel over here, which is what I'm going to do, and I'm gonna reserve all my last bits of my stamina for healing, I guess. That's a better way to go through this fight. It's a Holy Dragon Sword. 176 only. Not too worried. But we need to heal Radius up. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. I was wondering why Draghi has this black square above his name. I forgot he got turned black earlier in the turn. Let's remove that white. Now it would be better if I used heal all. I might as well use that. Perfect time to use them. Photon Beam. This should... it's not gonna hurt that much because of Diminish. It's a big lifesaver for this fight. I didn't even took the risk of not using it for the sake of how powerful Miguel's damage output is. Again, anti-black bases. That, we're gonna use Glide Hook. 105. I don't see any slouching signs from Miguel yet. I assume it will take much longer. I mean, 1500 HP isn't small, especially if we're just going to use physical attacks. This is Holy Dragon Sword again, right? Now Lynx is slouching. I'm gonna skip that. I'm not gonna attack with Draghi just now. Use Cure Plus just to keep Lynx's HP up. Then I'll attack. There we go. The slouch appears, but we're gonna heal. Yes. I don't want to screw this up. Oh, Meteor Shower. I also hate this element when it's used by Miguel. You don't have Diminish and you somehow brought him down to that. He is slouching. He'll essentially just throw it out there. This is unavoidable. We're gonna use Recover All for the moment. Right? Innate magic, but we need to keep the party's HP up. Now it's Holy Light. Well, let's see who dies. Nobody dies. Thankfully. But I don't have overall... oh wait, I do have. I'm gonna do another heal using Lynx. Because can heal each party member up to the point where HP levels are good to go. So just like that. another turn. Anti-black. Don't have any elements here. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack, I guess. Fatigue. It consumes your stamina more, by the way. Yeah. Not gonna use Inferno because it is diminished. I don't believe decks are diminished, so this should. So that was pitiful damage. Now Radius has turned black and yes, fatigue. Hopefully we can finish this Miguel fight now. 66. Not yet. About now. Okay. We're over this part. Now I have to check the checklist again. What to do at this point of the game. Because we're gonna leave the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is destroyed. Miguel is no more. And I'm going to get to that part where all of this happened. Why became... So you see there, Fate is capitalized now in all letters. So instead of Fate being some omnipotent thing that happens mystically in the world here, it's now presented as a catalyst of sorts. So it's something tangible. It's not... Yeah, it's tangible. You can see it. And yeah, this is just Miguel explaining that what we found out from earlier Lavos. Lavos is the true enemy, and Fate was actually built. Yes, built, because like I said, Fate was a tangible thing. So Fate was built in order to avoid Lavos from happening, but it didn't. It didn't save everyone. So what did Fate do? Well, Fate it didn't really prevent per se that Fate wasn't able to avoid the destruction directly, but Fate has yet to prove that it was capable of containing Lavos, because what it did is just, I guess, yeah, like I said, it's hard to explain. So Fate was built by Luca, of all people, so the time travel factor falls in there. So Fate recorded events from alternate timelines, pasts, and whatnots, and this is what the result is displayed like. So there's Fate, there's the Frozen Flame, there's Luca, there's Chronopolis 2003 AD, but still 2003 AD gets destroyed by Lavos. And that still happened in spite of having Fate as their this mechanism or tangible thing that can prevent everything being destroyed by Lavos from happening. But yeah, it still happened. Oh wait, I'm seeing a comment here, let me just read that. Got comment from Mike Jesmer. So he said he loves to play this game over and over again, and he likes Lynx as a character, so I do agree. It's too bad that you don't have an option in New Game Plus. Looking back at it now, some 20 plus years from it, you don't have any options to switch to Lynx to surge to Lynx for what do you call this? So there's no option for you to switch back and forth between Lynx and Surge in New Game Plus because they do have different techs. I think there's a chance that you get to see level 7 tech of Lynx, but I'm not so much sure in the first playthrough. where did I leave my lore drop? This game needs a remake. For me, well, I do agree that they need to re-release this as another port to modern consoles. But I believe they do have, since Sony has backwards playability, right? I think it's available in the PS Store. But since I'm a PC user, don't have this on Steam, so yeah, probably a modern release would do. Remaster, I guess, just like what they did Final Fantasy VIII. When I say remake these days, go through the efforts of redoing all the things all over again. So like Resident Evil 2 and more recently Final Fantasy VII. I don't think we should do that with Chrono Cross or even Chrono Trigger. Let them live as they are, as legacy games. We need that. Well, Chrono Trigger is available on Steam, so I should get to that soon. It's much more complicated, I guess. It has 9 endings. And I'm going to get to this part why the Sky Dragon helped us escape the Dead Sea, even if there's no like certain reason. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mike. This game needs a release on other platforms. It is available on PS Store, I believe, if I remember this correctly. So if you have a console, like if you have a PS3, PS4, you can buy this online. So others like us, we need emulators to play this game on other platforms. Quite good. Where was I going again? So yeah, Dead Sea. No more Dead Sea. And on the world map, it's just this pile of rocks collected. Dead Sea ruins now. I'm gonna re-enter for the sake of you just seeing that got Fate Distortion over here. Got Fate Distortion over here. Those are gonna come important later, by the way. So, what is Fate? Fate is built by Luca, right? So yeah. Thank you for the like, Mr. Mike. Yes, sir. Sorry for pausing. I'm trying to think of where I built the story from for now. I guess. Oh yeah, built by Luca. Fate was made for that certain sole purpose, preventing Labos from manifesting in their time. But what happened? Well, Malabos manifested still, and Fate didn't have the chance to actually prevent that. I'm gonna change party members here now. But who do I take? I do want to take Norris, so Old Man Radius should go. Draghi, I would replace Draghi later for another party member that we can recruit. But he comes when we transfer ourselves in the home world. Of course, we can't really change things here. He is a main character after all. I keep coming back to this. Fate was built by Luca, but I can't proceed with the plot. How do I go about it? So yeah, sometime in between they discovered or built the Frozen Flame, and Fate was tasked of protecting that artifact. Because in time, the Frozen Flame will choose someone or something that can be the catalyst of defeating Labos. So that's what I believe was the purpose of Fate. Now, why does this fall on Surge being blamed for everything, him surviving? Well, apparently, since the Frozen Flame has chosen someone to defeat Labos, there's now a distortion where there's a chance that Lavos can be defeated, but of course this is like one of those all in those gambling houses. If this fails, Lavos will manifest again and humanity is doomed. If it doesn't, well, da happy ending. And Fate actually created another timeline that made Surge die in this timeline. So that's why Fate is so keen on killing Surge, because it deems it isn't prepared enough to defeat Lavos, and it wants to actually protect humans. That's like the plot twist that is going to happen. But why is it adamant, and how is it protecting humans, you might ask? Well, I'm gonna save that story for another time, because that would contain huge spoilers, especially if you're not keen on the story of the game itself and you just want to kill enemies and whatnot. It's hard really to focus on the story of Chrono Cross, trust me. Yikes. Because, especially if you don't really focus on what's happening on the game, it's hard to get absorbed in the story. Believe me, I've missed so many things in the game. Even the many times that I've played through this. Okay, so kid is saved. I'm gonna change party members. I'm seeing another comment here by Mr. Mike. Okay, so yeah, it's not available on modern consoles. So I guess pretty much that's what I recall, but that's lame. It's available on PS3 and the PS mode, PSP and PS Vita. Should be available in PS4 also. Maybe there's something, I guess the patent or something. But yeah, you can get it online. I believe it is a Sony exclusive. Yeah. I'm gonna adjust the party for a second here. I'm going to remove Radius. So let's remove all these elements. We're gonna actually change this guy. Oh, I have the most oddball collection of party members right now. I want to put this guy here. So like everyone's at, well, not everyone. So we have two demi-humans and one creature. Maybe Starkey also, but yeah, Doris is our guy. And I'm gonna upgrade this weapon also. But before doing that, let's equip elements, of course. You wonder why. Oh, Magnegate is only usable by white elements. That's sad. Meteor shower here. Buffers. All of these heal all. 5. Inferno. 1. Let's put 1 recover there and 2 over here at the level 1. So we can have restorative magic. Or elements, I keep saying magic. Have Cure Plus also. Cure Plus. It's okay that we don't have Diminish on Norris. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna replace Draggy later. Meteor Shower? I do have, right? Have one. It's not really... I don't think it's optimal to put that on the back end. Okay, I'm seeing another comment here. Yes sir, actually Glenn is pretty much, if you ask anyone, it's a consensus that Glenn is a must-have in the party. Especially if you have the Ain Lancer equipped. Yeah, Purify. That's actually good for status effects. Let's save. And this is the part where I don't do much random encounters now. I have powerful elements at my disposal. Yeah. Guile actually is there's a good reason why Guile is a badass. Believe me. But he comes when it comes at a later time when pretty much everyone is beefed up. Let's get the rainbow shell here. That's all that we have to do. So yeah, Glenn and Kyle. Actually, that's a good combo for characters. For me, I just like to experiment with different characters now. And everything changed here. We have feral cats, feral dark cats roaming around, and little imps with staffs. I'm just about to climb the stairs and I get into a run. Alright, gonna bite. Let's fight you then. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get Dragi's level 7 tech here. And I did upgrade this weapon to a glove, which is oddly enough can be used by other party members who ironically use their fists as weapons. Got Norris here. I don't think I have his gun upgraded, so I might check that. But I'll check it once I arrive at the world map since we have the Smith Spirit. Alright, bonus stats. Gonna pick Norris here. I should have used Norris at the Dead Sea part, I guess, but Old Man Radius was too good to pass. Apparently this is Dragi's mother, and that's why the big egg was there. So it's said that you learn Big Breath, but we actually need to equip that before we can use it, and I'm gonna display it before heading to Termina because Dragi is going to get replaced. There's Big Breath. These techs that you get from instances like that don't carry over in New Game Plus, by the way. Just wanted to say that. That's why I don't think Dragi is a good party member to carry over stats, I guess. Seeing another comment here. Yeah, actually I'm still collecting Skelly. If you pick the route where you save Kid, you can actually get him earlier. For me, I chose not to save Kid. Morris has burns, great. Right. One's down, so this is Big Breath. Dragi's level 7 tech. Doesn't show it, but that's his mother, apparently. Spirit of the Big Breath. Wow. This guy is quite tough. Okay, so that's Big Breath. Now that I've displayed it, Dragi is going to get replaced later by another party member. Oh yeah, the burns. Need to cure that. I'm seeing another comment here by Mr. Mike. Let me just check that. Yeah, actually that is true. You don't save Kid, but she ends up joining. Actually, there's a story reason why she wants to do that. There's... What the fuck? How... I didn't see an enemy there. How come I got into a random encounter? Or how come I entered into an encounter? Anyway. So there's actually a very legitimate, logical reason why Kid is so... How do I say it? She is so attached to Surge that even though you don't save her, she still is willing to join your party. Wait. I forgot. You have this thing, a plasma pistol. It's actually quite a powerful weapon. And we can use that, actually, to just equip Norris even without upgrading his current weapon. Earth Charm. Kung Fu Shoes. Okay, Dragon God. I see another comment here. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much why. What should I do now? Head to Termina then. So Mike said he knows the story. Then I did say that for the sake of those coming across this video. The bar is the actual place that we're supposed to go, but before doing that, let's try heading down here. Or do I need Zappa here? Don't. So, what's happening here? Apparently, Por has overtaken the Termina here in another world, and Lynx or Dark Surge apparently has all this conspired and set up so these things can happen. So apparently here we are. We need Zappa. Where's the nearest save point that I know? Let's go to the inn. I see another comment here. Whoa. So yeah, he did. Mike says he is obsessed with this game as a kid. Well, aren't you obsessed about it now, just like me? Yeah, this game is fun. It's one of those games that you can repeat over and over again. And it doesn't even matter how many times you do it because of the new Game Plus feature that you have. So I'm gonna change the party members here, Van and Zappa, for the sake of just displaying the cutscenes. Let's do Zappa's first because the Smith shop is the first one we actually encounter. So Zappa is actually an important cutscene also in order to make way for, what do you call this, ultimate weapons. They're called spectral weapons, I believe. This game. is the rainbow. Okay, we're done with that. Let's this time with Van. What does this have to do with anything? I don't really know. I think this is the way Van gets his level 7 tech, but I digress. I don't think this is it. This is just one of those moments that you'd want their other versions of themselves talk to each other. Let's talk to this kid. So apparently, this is the parallel. The Van in the homeworld is more street smart, and the Van here at this another world is more artistic smart, I guess. That's what's that's it. Let's try talking to their father. We're done with that. So let's switch back and actually enter the inn. And we're gonna infiltrate Viper Manor once more. It's weird that they have to infiltrate. We have Norris here. And this is not the Norris of the homeworld, I believe. Oh wait. This is one of those things that I overlook. This is not the Norris that we recruit is not from another world. He's from the home world actually. So yeah. It's weird still. Let's see if Greco is in his house. Okay. So we can't recruit him. Well, if we get Chrono, probably we'll get everyone back. So no worries about that. So yeah, it's weird. Surge is considered to be the Chrono trigger, and there's this thing called the Chrono Cross. It's all confusing. And I'm starting to get tired. Alright, let's go to the inn, change party members. After I finish with the events at Viper Manor, probably I'll stop streaming for the moment, let the CPU have its rest. That would be too long, right? Norris and Draghi back. No saving too, right? You can save on the world map. Let's enter the bar. So the Viper Festival is, I believe it's over. Well, it's peculiar that the bar girl notices Lynx and Norris but doesn't notice the dragon. Okay. The guy doesn't even remember us. cars and so this is the time where we can actually recruit them. We can choose one of the two here. They explained that they found General Viper down and out. Well, apparently this happened too. Everything is destroyed. We can recruit General Viper too, if you're wondering. There's your flashback. After this, I don't know what will happen. The Viper Manor, the events on Viper Manor. So I'm gonna read lots of stuff after that. I don't know what the purpose of Fear of Hate here. Let's get Zoa, because aside from having the gloves upgraded, you actually get his level 7 tech at the manor also. I need to check how do I infiltrate the manor again, because I believe I just can't go up front. Remove all, of course. We can't really remove the level 7 of Draghi since he's the only one that can use it. No. And yeah, once you equip the level 7 on a particular character that needs it, it's kind of permanent. Healing magic. Cure plus, cure plus. Let's put cure here. Cure plus 1. Of course, we have the revive also. I don't think Zoa has some high magics. I'm putting elements here for the sake of him just having something to use. Forgot the holy light. Should put that there. There's lots of singular healing here. I guess Draghi doesn't have that much restorative elements. Fill blanks. Right. Except for this one, the final slot. So I will remove that. If you're wondering why, because that's the slot for the level 7 thing. So I don't want any elements hanging around there for the moment. Alright, let's leave Termina and then save. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this, but I need to check Zoa's equipment. Yes, Mitral Glove. So far so good. I believe Draghi has Mitral Glove also. But we need to remove these things. The gauntlet, because he's not in the active party. Let's transfer it over to Zoa. Since I'm cohering, let's put it on him. We have a Dragoon's On. What is Link's using then? Oh. Apparently I just have 2 Dragon's Honor, so convenient. We got an interaction here, Norris versus Norris. Over. Ugh, sleepy. Right, so I'm going to save, then check how to infiltrate Viper Manor, then after the events of Viper Manor, I'll stop. Okay, of course, save this thing. Okay, so what do? What do? Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. The path is telling me to go straight forward, I guess. Just enter the Viper Manor like this. This is how infiltrating works now. Pretty much, we just go in like this. Can we enter here? Yeah, we can enter. So after all the boss fights here, we're just gonna be pausing for us, resting the stream for a moment. I'll try to stream Dota 2 later. I think the PC can handle it now. Okay, so here's Riddle, by the way. Yeah, it would make sense because only the 4 devas, the three devas, because there's no Dario, only the 3 devas and General Viper were at Fort Dragonia, so it would make sense that Riddle remains here. And when the poor military came into the El Nido archipelago, they took her as prisoner. So that's one of the objectives here, is actually rescue Riddle and convince the Norris of this world that there's something wrong, I guess. Triobic. He takes orders from those who are stronger. We're gonna show him later. Probably change party members using him. But there's so many good party members that you can use. And for me, the definition of a good party member here is just now character that we can use. Just because they look good. Here's Norris. This man is not. So Norris is talking to himself. And Norris, another Norris gets the lay down. He's in sorrow. His head is down. Yeah. So what is he giving us? Prison key, okay. Is the hatch downstairs, blah blah blah. If you took the Nikki route, the sewers are familiar to you. For me, who didn't take the Nikki route, I took the Gal route. And we get another party member here to also outside of. How do you pronounce cyborg backwards? That's the name of Grio Brick or something. Oh yeah. Might as well call Grio Brick cyborg backwards or something. Let's get Zoa's level 7 tech first before going to that boss fight. This is Carshizoom, I believe. Here we go. And so weird trivia here. When you try to open this chest, Zoa needs to be at the front. Just wanted to show that. Got the level 7 tech of Zoa's Toss and Spike, and like other level 7 techniques that need to be, so there's blank slots for links. No worries. That those level 7 techs that you get from, what do you call this? Certain conditions, they need to be equipped manually. Okay, so it says we need to go down to the sewers, but this is the way to the prison, right? This is where we need to be. From the inside. That place. I need to find. Actually, I want to check. Okay. Let's save first before doing anything else. Again, lots of saving. Save. Let's proceed. Hopefully this one opens. Okay, sewers part. I guess there's no other way. And I'm going to avoid fighting these enemies, by the way. To analyze the place first. The way over there, the back, goes to Shadow Forest, I believe. If the layout is the same for this world and another world. I got the barrels here. Tighten it, what happens? Okay, so the water flow stops, goes slower. Can't catch me. stay here. Yes, so far so good with the avoiding of enemies. Hey, there's a tempting treasure chest. Some materials. I'm fine with getting materials from treasure chests. I was gonna facepalm myself, but I did remember that I need to go back to the part where where we stop the water flow. So I guess it's fine. There's still resistance on that part, by the way. Oh. I tried. But this thing just went in front of me. So Norris and Zoa have more HP than their max HP in battle, by the way, given their equipment. I'm actually quite surprised with Norris's damage output. And I guess that's the plasma gun for you. It's a good thing I changed party members at this point. Let's see if we can get Zoa to reveal his level 7 tech. Let's display it. How does Tosset Spike look like? Well, I can imagine, but I want to see it for myself. Wow, that's the level 7 tech of Zoa. Quite powerful, 220 damage. I don't know how much damage it will do in a boss fight. That's quite powerful. Cure All? Actually, I think Cure All is a good magic to have. Okay, that's me using Cure All. I go up here. No. Can't go up there, by the way. The water is resisting force. There's a resisting water force, I should say. So I can tighten more spaces, I guess. I need to go down here, or I need to get access to that place. I'm just dumb, I couldn't see it under the bridge. There's the trick to opening that. Now, why do we need to open this? Oh. Okay. Oh, that's pretty much the reason why. So we can get on this part. You go down though. Spearman go down. Okay. We're so good with avoiding the battles. You got a nimble for that trouble, I guess. Can't go here. No! I'm gonna run away. I'm definitely going to run away. How come they got first? It's weird. I'm going to run away now. Don't want to see you, spearmen. There were 3. I'm going to backtrack a few steps because I can't go here, right? Or should I tighten up the valve again? But by doing that, I can't go back here. I can't go up. Yeah. Let's check. I'm going to check how. Okay, so I don't really get an explanation on how this works. But I was able to open this thing. I should tighten it, I guess. Let's return. Yeah. Gonna return. Wait, this isn't the way. What am I doing? I'm going to return to the place where I need to tighten that gate, I guess. You can't enter through that. Okay. Need to leave here, then go down to the other side. Okay, here we are. I'm going to get trapped here if I'm not careful. Oh. Yep. Need to be careful. I don't want any encounters here. No. Not gonna get me. Or should I just go back to Shadow Forest? Like, my head is hurting right now. Let's... No encounters, please. Don't want that to happen. Of course, they blocked the way. Fantastic. Even fuck. They're following me, I guess. No. Yes. Go away. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is actually release this gate again. I don't know what happens, but if this somehow is the solution, then I guess it's okay. Like, if I don't type, it's kinda weird. If I open this, I don't think I'll be able to return. Yeah. Let's keep it tight, I guess. Let's open it. I want to see what happens. There's no really changing it. My head is hurting. Please, no random enemies or no enemy encounters, please. Appreciate that. know better. Enemies can chase me when I climb up the ladder. Oh, yeah. Need to be careful about that. Let's open this again. Can't even run. But if I close this, maybe something changes here. If I close that, let's see what happens here. Nothing happens. I need to open that to get access to that base. Now, this is I don't recall having entered that place. Oh, I knew it. It was a trap. It was a ploy by the spearman. He was baiting me to enter that exit. Let's open this thing again. Finally, I guess I'll get to the part where I enter the kitchen. You can see it. Yeah, I think I just overlooked that valve. But I couldn't need to open this now. Opening it, that was a long stretch. And we get a boss fight. Fantastic. I won't use Diminish here, by the way, because all the bosses that I consider that Diminish be used, they're way past finish now. There are only two and I've only used one Diminish, and that's against Miguel. I didn't use Diminish on Garay just to finish the fight faster, but doing that is actually dangerous. This thing is just a plain cockroach, so yeah. No Diminish. I will have to recover the party. But that damage is actually itchy. Let's see how much Zoa recovers. 78, wow. That's beautiful. Oris deals good damage against this bug here, given that he has the plasma gun. So that's nice. Secure plus against or on Zoa. Cover a bit of that HP. Yeah, he has recover. Everyone is pretty much healed up. He has Zoa's weak on the magic department in this case. Jitterbug again. We check how many HP does this thing have. It's about 1,200. So 1,200 HP. Not really scary, so I'm gonna continue using physical attacks. I need to see signs that this thing is going. Oh, there's the sign. I believe this is a blue innate. Let's see how powerful Norris's magic is. Inferno element. 100. Fair enough. Roach got burns, I believe. Yeah, he got burns. Cockroach got burns. Let's use Toss and Spike. Need that, please. Done with. Okay. Cockroach is dead. Finish the boss fight. Norris and Zoa actually have low magics. But they have high strength, so all is well. We get another boss fight here, by the way. So which way is the right way? There's 3 holes. This is Fargo. Do I get this Fargo? I got an unintentional recruit if that happens. See what's in store for us here. Oh yeah. I guess that cutscene happens automatically. Does either one of them? I guess either one of those 3 holes leads to Fargo locking up the other guards and letting the other prisoners escape. Sadly, I don't know who the other prisoners are. I'm guessing it's Lucia and other residents of the Viper Manor. I don't really know who they are. Here's Bell. I see. So after this, there are 2 more boss fights after this. It's gonna take a long while. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, evade the attack, I guess. The damage is not. I did see a tech using spring. capturing the White Knight as a doppelganger. It did more damage than anything that I've seen. So yeah, it's like 300 damage per hit and 99% chance. Let's use Lores here. Not gonna use any elements, by the way. Just physically attack this guy. And I'm gonna use Lynx as a healer. Weird as that may sound, but look at that. He's the only one dealing less than 100 damage on the party. And that's with the Stone Swallow equipped. That's sad. Missing 2 attacks. Yes sir, Mr. Ryan Amak, this is offline. And that's quite a long name, sir. Thank you for the like. It's pretty much appreciated. It's an offline game called Chrono. Use Mike. I didn't see this comment by Mr. Carl Erickson, so we're gonna give his obligatory angry react. Alright. Okay, he's always in critical state now. Let's at least cure him. Or heal. He has burns too. 120. Let's use Pure Plus on Zoa again. Keep his HP up. Of course, being Norris with the low magic, it's only a bit. So like, that's a healing magic. Not slouching yet. Let's make him slouch. Feral Cats. There we go. Finally, the slouch has come. Still alive to take a turn. Use Sun Shower. All else still fails. We have Zoa's Toss and Spike. There we go. Didn't need to use it, so that's okay. Got the star. More strength increase for the party, but that's okay. Right. So Orcha automatically joins the party here. Let's see what else we have to look out. Please distract the soldiers when you get blah 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 blah. I think we need to go further deeper on the inside the manor. burns. Need to remove that. Remove the burns, then proceed. You have to recruit. I can't really pronounce the name. River Cyborg. Seize them. It's a horrible fight. Can we really run away from this? I'm not really too keen on running away from this fight anyway. Here's a bit. Let's just fight this. See if we can kill one soldier with Norris. With the powerful plasma gun. Actually, that's two. Oh, everything missing. That's over. It's time for the boss fight. Ice Blast and Aqua Ball. Now this should be fast because yeah, that's Grobik. Grobik has low HP, about 1,000 only, and with Norris dealing huge damage, like reaching almost 200, 190, safe to say. It's actually, I'm actually confident in this fight. Okay. Almost 350 damage. How about so? How much damage does he deal? So pretty much normal, I guess. Need to use recover all here. Now why recover all? That's because it's going to put a white field effect, which probably will help us against Grobik, given that he is a black innate. Just as I use recover, all he uses a tech that targets all of us. Wow, he's not slouching, okay. Use recover all again. The same with Zoa. Norris is about to get knocked out if I'm not careful here. Pure Plus. He is pretty valuable since he is the highest damage dealer. Wow, that's actually huge. 223 HP. I'm not too worried. Do I have cure? I do have. So let's use that on Norris. Now, hopefully this next sequence can eliminate. No, still not enough. Sun shower. Norris doesn't get to attack, but more damage is needed. It's at least he's not even slouching. Oh, we have capsule on the grid. I auto-filled this. That shouldn't be much of a shock. Still not slouching, wow. What does Vigor do? I think it's attack. It's an increase in attack. Let's use Holy Light. Dishing out all the big damage elements that I can unleash. No slouch. Or is he going to slouch? Still nothing. At least Norris is still at level 6 grid. Wow, that's 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of attacks. Should use Norris or I'm gonna use Recover. Okay, slouch. Still no slouching. I think I still have a long ways to go. Let's use attack here. Spiral. Okay. He's slouching. We're almost there. Okay. How many attacks? Okay. We're safe.
Alam mo pa rin nilagay ito. Alam mo pa rin. Family pa rin. Inspector ka na doon. Inspector ka na doon. Anong ginagawa mo doon? Ikaw pa rin yung nilagay. Yung sabi ng babae. Sino yung interview? Sabi mo mo retire eh. Retire mo yan.
I'm hoping this toss and spike will finish the fight.
Ano, magpaluto ka pa ng ulam?
Still not good enough. How about this? Oh. That is recover all. I think the guide lied to me. It's not 1000 HP in the case of Griobrick. This is at least more than 1,000. So Griot is gonna get a free turn here. This is a use the heal all. Finally, we're done. Still have one more boss fight to go. This thing, don't know how to beat this exactly. Yes. The guide didn't lie to me. I looked at the wrong HP. So this thing has the 1000 HP. But Griobrick has 2800. So yeah. It's actually a big discrepancy there. Let's see how much damage we deal. So this should be finished fast. That's sad. Didn't manage to land a single attack. Oh, actually that's a powerful heal, 173. Okay. Let's see how much damage we do. Is it slouching? Yeah, that's the slouching. Let's use feral cats. Hopefully this is enough. Yep, that's enough. We're done with the boss fights here at Viper Manor. Wow, that's not a boss fight. So much for that. Now what do I do here? Let's just keep running, I guess. Balthasar.
Mag-hard tap lang.
Ha?
Mag-hard tap.
Hard tap?
Ako lang mo pas one. Ayun? Hindi pa alas. Nag-meeting siya. Nagkalutuan.
Got the fight.
Papasok na kinakot.
Apparently I wasn't able to examine the switch on the shelf here at the library book, or the library, or yeah, pretty much that. So it should be enough. Going up, I don't know if the party will be able to escape here. That easily. This thing can climb up, right? You're wrong. It can. Uses the chandelier. Of course, Ryobic saves the day. Break through the window. Do it now. Rock. The Dragon Tamer. So that second option actually removes all the fights that we had here. This is what happens. We release the dragoons. The dragons. They're dragons. They're not dragons. So no encounters and no more tedious fighting for now. Okay, we got another party member, but we're not gonna change now. But why is he entering the dragon pen? There should be a boat ready. I wonder what happened to Korcha's boat here. Right, so finally get to save. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna rest. My leg is my leg can't stand this anymore. I need to rest. Okay. Pause. I had a lot of reactors, and actually this is an engaging stream, so I'd like to appreciate all those who joined. Brandon, Lucarelli, Mike Jesmer, and Ryan Amak. No special mention for Mr. Carl Erickson, but yeah, that's it for now. I couldn't see all the reactions. I appreciate all of you for sharing. Mr. Malcolm Saberco and Justin Guevara. So that should be it for now. I'm going to stream again, but I need to rest first. So yeah, so long for now.